Top on the news. Achieving IMO's 2050 target. Nigerians support decarbonization policy and advocate for balanced transition process. Plus, stakeholders sue for private and individual investment in developing sports in Nigeria. Details presently. It's nice to have you on Nta Calabar Primetime News. I'm Paul Abel. Now the news in details. Nigeria is pushing for a fair and inclusive transition to decarbonization, ensuring developing nations are not burdened by strict regulations. The country supports the International Maritime Organization IMO 2050 net zero emissions target, but emphasizes the need for equity frameworks to support emerging economies. Stakeholders are in tandem with the Nigerian government developing a national action plan aligning with the IMO's 2023 GHG strategy to reduce maritime emissions. Correspondent completes the report. The National Action Plan aims to drive economic growth, strengthen trade competitiveness, and create sustainable jobs as the approach prioritizes environmental sustainability, economic growth, inclusive development to ensuring the transition does not disproportionately burden developing nations. At the 84th session of the Maritime Environment Protection Committee, MEC 84, of the International Maritime Organization IMO, Nigeria's Minister of Marine and Blue Economy, Dr. Adegboyega Oyetola, stressed that achieving net zero emissions by 2050 must align with sustainable development goals.
Greenhouse gas emission, regulation from IMO to reduce that by net zero by 2050 is a good thing. Is a good thing. I mean, we all know we're all experiencing greenhouse gas challenges, climate change issues, and all of that. But the truth of the matter is that Africa controls only 2% of global trade. Because of our port state controls, the Abuja MOU, which controls West and Central Africa, to be specific, our ports need to adopt these regulations so that we can be part of the whole in the monitoring and protection of the climate. Okay? We need to be part of it because ships will come to your port. Emissions that emanate from your territorial waters will affect the ozone. The ozone is not looking at Nigeria's EEZ or Cameroon's EEZ. No. The ozone covers everybody. So yes, we need to be guided by the regulations, but we really don't have a dog in the fight. We really don't have a dog in the fight.
The African Continental Free Trade Agreement is bringing so much money into the African trade zone. There's need to have ports, because without port you can't key into that amazing market, a huge market.
Each day passing, informal trade activities going on in our waterfronts and our borders. So it is very important because people are not aware, they don't have an idea about how these things work. They don't even know the right thing to be done in order to curtail or permanently remove informal trade or formalize it in order to make it official.
Carries out advocacy and support business systems. We are very interested in ensuring enabling environment for businesses to thrive.
This stance reflects Nigeria's broader strategy to balance climate obligations with economic growth, as seen in its National Action Plan on Maritime Decarbonization and its commitment to the IMO's 2023 GHG strategy. The country aims to reduce greenhouse gas emissions while safeguarding its economic interests and those of other developing nations. We go for a commercial timeout now. Don't forget you can equally watch this newscast on various social media platforms of Nta Calabar, including X, Facebook, and YouTube. The news will be back shortly. Do stay with us.
Are you looking for a secured environment with good parking space and a natural ambience? Then look no further. Nta Calabar Entertainment Ground has got you covered for marriages, parties, and all kinds of events. Have your event at Nta Calabar Entertainment Ground, you stand a chance to get a discounted rate for your event coverage. For bookings, please call Jane 0806 353 3069. Celebrate your events at Nta Calabar Entertainment Ground. Nta Calabar, the station for the people.
It's good to have you back on the news, and now to the rest of the stories. The Cross River State Police Command wishes to notify members of the public of a reported missing case currently under investigation at A Division, Calabar. The person whose picture appears on the screen, one Ezina Fineboy, male, 27 years old, who resides at Unical Hotel Road, was reportedly missing on 24th April 2026. According to the complainant, Mbanu Savior, the missing person left the house on 22nd April 2026 and has not been seen since then. He is light in complexion, 6 feet tall, and speaks English and Igbo fluently. In a press statement signed by the PPRO, Cross River State Command, ASP Sunday Aitukpa, members of the public with useful information that may assist in locating him are urged to report to A Division, Calabar, or contact the Cross River State Police Command on 0803 301 0704 or 0706 797 7330. Sports stakeholders are suing for more involvement in grassroots sports development by government, corporate organizations, and individuals in order to channel youthful energy and talents positively for societal development. They shared their views with sports correspondents at the UJ Swene Stadium, Calabar.
Sports is making a lot of waves economically at the global stage, and stakeholders are opining that sports talent discovery should not be left in the hands of government alone, but corporate bodies and well-meaning Nigerians should support, as these lads will bring laurels to Nigeria and transform the economic fortunes of their families and communities.
These children are being discovered, and of course, we are not there to train them. That is why we also partner with Athletics Federation of Nigeria. They have the coaches, the MOC have the coaches. Our products represented our country. In fact, to be very precise, the first All-African School Sport Festival that was held in Algeria last year, our products from School Sport Festival represented the country very, very well and won laurels for Nigeria. We have other ones and the upcoming ones. In the camp now that AFN are camping athletes, our products are there. So we are not only discovering them to keep them, to leave them like that. We leave them in the hands of those who will project them to positivity in future. And Nigeria will all be very, very proud that we have done that.
Let me say it this way. If you invest in grassroots, you are sure of being at the top in the next 10 years. The athletes who are competing here today at age 10, the next 10 years they will be 20. By then they are already in the world. Let me give you a quick example. We have some younger athletes who are just springing up that were discovered at the CAA in Abeokuta. I mean, they did so very well. They went to Algeria, they did so very well with the support of the National Sport Commission under the chairmanship of Shehu Diko and our dear revered DG, Bukola Olokwade. We have brought out some younger talents from this kind of championship and they are now ruling the younger level. Nigeria will be going to under 20 World Championship in the US and I can tell you, you will see some of these young ones there doing us proud. So it's nowhere, you can't lose this. If you don't have this, you can't gain at the larger stage.
Cross River State government have in sport development. Basically, when you catch them young, you can be assured that we are building a greater future. Because through sports, there could be a lot of liberations, economic liberation, in terms of our own well-being. That's mental liberation, physical liberation, and what have you. And for me, I believe that when you discover talent early, there'll be room for talent development, there'll be room for talent exports. I can assure you that year in, year out, talents are being discovered, talents are being exported, and those talents will come back one day to make us proud.
Catching them young, indeed, is a way to go, as the benefits for these athletes, families, communities, and states are unquantifiable.
Those are the stories trending on our channel these days. Don't forget, you can equally watch these newscasts on various channels on the social media platform of Nta Calabar. On behalf of the entire crew, I'm Paul Abel. Do have a great day.